So this is the continuation of the previous session. Okay, theoretically we dealt in that class. Now as a part of the laboratory, again same aspect we will continue now. We wanted people to try all these things. We are immediately available in the Google class. All of you have this. And just now we saw the kind of an output that we get with the header and all. This particular header, what we are seeing, this is used along with the begin pattern. That is applied before any of the first line is being processed. And the end of the file, this message is printed for end pattern. And the remaining is each line that we are printing it, right? And the logic, the same is in the printf, right? You can use printf. Now look at that, right? Yes. And we might take same as C programming language, right? Yes. So shall I go to the next one? Let me cover all the things, then Himaresh will take over. If possible today, otherwise in the next class. Right? Next week is only meant for you. I'm not talking. It's only you people are doing it. Okay, from 14 to 19th and again 21st, 22nd, 23rd, okay, 24th, there. Right? You people are trying. I'll not come in the picture. A long statement may be spread over several lines using symbol is backward slash. Look at this. Here, print $1, $2, can be written action below. Print right next line, right you can do. So I remember this particular thing, Rashmi. Okay? Rashmi, is it okay?
Sir, I am having some net issues, sir. Sir, I'm not able to hear properly.
Manoj, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Unique again. Right.
Sir, I think there is some disturbance from your side, sir. Even I am getting voice breaks.
I don't know. Okay, that is a remote. When I remove action like that, okay, I will deal with this. Right? Now look at the pattern summary. Right? Begin, end, expression and statement. A regular expression, any regular expression will be put in 2 / within that. Compound patterns, you can have it. Pattern 1, pattern 2, you can have it. Right? Range of pattern matches each input line matched by a pattern 1 to the next line matched by pattern 2. You try all this thing. Right? Matches all the input lines in which first field contains so and so. $1 dash this pattern. First field contains matches all input lines in which first field contains this. You can write like this. Matches all input line in which first field do not contain $1, okay, exclamatory symbol, dash, and this. Compound patterns, $2 equal to 1968 and $1 equal to Umakantin. This is a pattern. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now what Himarashmi and Manoj will be doing, tell Himarashmi. Himarashmi, okay, I'm audible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So any other pattern is there, whatever you try, put it, I will put it here. It will get added here. And any example you put it, I will add it after the line number 162. Right? And so that I'll make it available so that everyone can see. Okay, whatever you have done, I'll add it here. But I think today night I'll do that exercise. You have already sent it. Right? So this is the one with small, okay, navigation of awk things. From my side I have done. Right? But now, let's get into Google class. Okay, look at the question paper. Did we upload any previous semester question paper? Class cover.
Yes, sir.
sample question paper. Yeah, let's look into that. Right? CI3, let's look into that. Now look at that, write a shell script to read a number and check whether it is a prime number or not. Write a shell script to generate n Fibonacci number where n is input to the script as a command line argument. Right? Now this is the one which I wanted you people to, okay, try. Right? See here, I'll read this. I wanted you people to try. And I will put it this as an assignment. Develop a software system for the following system requirement specification. Right. Read the set of 10 symbols, one each for the mark range from the control file called control file.data. Okay, you create a control file.data and there will be symbol written there. Okay, and draw the histogram as indicated below for the number of students in a given marks range. Fine. Let's read it. There are set of 10 symbols, one each for the marks range from the control file. Okay, let's see. What is the control file? We'll look into that. Then check the validity of the symbol used to draw the histogram and other possible scenario indicated. If a control file is invalid, the system should report the same and terminate without doing any computation. Identify the list of possible test cases. All right, leave it. Generate a random number between 1 and 10 to indicate the number of students in each category of range of marks. Right? Generate a random number between 1 and 10 to indicate number of students in each category of the marks. Range of marks are fixed as indicated below. We'll see it. The user-defined function called genhisto is to be written. You have to write function which will take a parameters ns, where n is number of times the symbol s is to be produced, representing histogram. Just a minute. Hello. So back here, there was an urgent call, right? Range of marks are fixed as indicated below. Fine, look at that. User-defined function called genhisto is to be written, which will take parameters ns, where n is the number of times the symbol s is to be produced, representing histogram. The result is to be made available in it, right? In the following, for example, if n equal to 8 and s equal to star, then t result is to be made available in variable t. T contains 8 times the symbol star. Right? The report generated should have the header as indicated below. The programming language to be used for the system development is awk. Input and output description of the program is below. Look at that. Each line of the input file contains a valid symbol from the predefined set of symbol listed. Input file name is control file.data. Set of valid symbols are, these are the only valid symbols. Any other symbol, you get it. Open bracket, close bracket, that also. Any other things is invalid symbol. Sample content of the control file.dat is shown below. Right? Look at this. All these things. Exclamation symbol here is invalid. This thing. Are you getting this? Right. Sample output is, look at that. For every range, right? 0 to 9, this is the fixed range. Right? Number of students is input in that range. For you, that means 5 star. Okay, how many ranges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11. Right. Now look at that 11 symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 symbols. I think I've included exclamation symbol also. Right? Is a valid one. So in every range, only input is number of student in that range. So you are printing that as a histogram in this way. It is called, we call it as a histogram now. Right? This was a question given in the one of the question paper of third test of your seniors. I wanted you try this and keep it ready. Try this and keep it ready. Having got. Only thing is how function is to be written, you need to go through. How the function is to be written, you need to go through. Are you clear about that? Now look at that function. Right? For that you are passing, which will take parameters n, s, where n is number of times the symbol is to appear. Right? For example, here, when you pass that one n number of times, the symbol is to appear. And those symbols, for every range, the symbol is this. You have to pick the symbol and pass it. Control file contain a symbol. You have to pick that symbol and pass it to gen, right? And number of student. Number of student is randomly generated number. Randomly generated number, I think it is given, generate a random number between 1 to 10. How to generate a random number in awk? Search it. How to write a function in gen histo? Search it. This is the assignment everyone has to do. I will add this, right? I'll add this as an assignment, right? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Please go through this and work out. It is available here, CIE 3, right? Question number 3 of CIE 3, right? You please go through. And what is this question paper? Now, class test, look at that. What is the output of this particular thing? Then write a shell script to read a number and check whether it is a prime number or not. Write a shell script to generate n fibers. These are all class tests we have conducted, right? And you people prepare this class test also. So go through that. Right? I have made it available here. So anything you wanted to know right now? Is it okay, Himarashmi?
Yes, sir.
Whatever the exercises we have done here, with this you should be in the position to solve that histogram exercise given in question number 3 of SCAT, internal exam 3, right? So you should, except here how the functions are to be written is not being covered, right? Himarashmi, did you cover that how to write the functions and all, or not yet?
Yes, sir.
Huh? You have covered?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I will make you as the presenter. Okay, go to directly to the how to write a function and how to generate random number. Random number generation you have done?
Yes, sir. So the functions part will be taken by Madhumita, sir.
Madhumita. Madhumita is on, okay, live here, connected in the class.
Yes, sir, she's present.
Okay, shall I make her a presenter or you'll make a code? Who will do? Madhumita will do?
No, sir.
Hello?
Himarashmi would do.
You are not clearly audible to me. What is that?
Sir, make Himarashmi the presenter, sir.
She has a code. So now random number generation, how to write a function, that will be dealt now. Okay, I'll make Himarashmi as a presenter. Here, Himarashmi, you can, now you are a presenter. I'll change the role. Himarashmi, you are a presenter now. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
And go to that part where random number generation and function writing, that will be focused.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
So here is the random function, sir.
You highlight it. Okay. Can you explain that?
Sir, I should explain or Madhumita should explain, sir?
Madhumita has to explain. You projected, Madhumita will explain. Madhumita,
Yes, sir.
you unmute and explain.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Madhumita.
So random function, it returns any random number between 0 and 1, but it never returns 0 or 1. Random number, the function returns just a set of random numbers. For example, I have taken some inputs. Here, if you execute this part, it will print any set of random numbers between 0 and 1.
So it is between 0 and 1. But in our exercise, we want a random number between 1 to 10,
Yes, sir.
All of you look into that. Having generated between 0 to 1, how do you make it between 1 to 10 random numbers? Just have a workout on that. Right? And that is to be used there. Right? Can you run this program, Himarashmi?
Yes, sir. And so probably we can give the values by srand function, sir, which is below it, sir. Maybe we can try it with that to give it in the range, sir.
Okay, you have to try. Madhumita, you try that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and all of you make an attempt to solve that question number 3 of that question paper. Everyone must try today. Himarashmi, you have to try that one, and that entire program should reach me today evening, night. Okay? Himarashmi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go to the function. Go to the function where she has written function.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to hear clearly, sir.
Go to the programming statement where functions are written. Functions. Enoch.
Sir, user-defined function, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have taken that part, sir. She has taken the built-in function, sir.
Built-in function. Now we will give a chance for her for explain other built-in function afterwards. But today we are
Okay, sir.
only random number and how to write functions, how to write a user-defined function. Himarashmi, you
Okay, sir.
right? And
Okay, sir.
And for this one random number, who has done this? Madhumita.
Yes, sir.
Madhumita, thank you. You will get the next turn immediately. Where all function, this built-in functions will be explaining about that, right?
Okay, sir.
Himalashmi, go to how to write a user-defined function.
So now I'll go to user-defined functions, or should I execute this and go to user-defined functions?
So execute this, show it, and then go to user-defined function.
Okay, sir.
Only uncomment this, remaining all comment it.
Yes, yes, sir. So it will give this output sub like the arguments are not given, so it will give from 0 to 1.
Right. Okay, please look into that. Can you get the random number between something?
Yes, sir.
That you try it later in form. Now you get into user-defined function.
Yes, sir.
Sridhar Joshi, are you inside the class? Have you joined? Sridhar Joshi? Can you acknowledge? Okay, okay, let's get into this. All of you listen here. Himarashmi, you can explain this.
Yes, sir. So in this program, here is the begin keyword, where the part before the processing takes place, the pre-processing part. In that we are defining the main function. We are passing value to it, and then it will uh, like it will perform each function separately, and these values will be passed on to the minimum function and the maximum function.
All of you look into that. Here is being used with a begin. That means it is for every line, it is not executed. It is executed only once. All of you note that. Okay, otherwise, if the begin is not used or end is not used, it will start executing for all the lines of the input file. Okay? Himarashmi, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
uh, so it will go to this part, and then it will check for this function for the values 10 and 20.
Which line you are talking? Okay, refer it by line number or mark it.
Okay, sir. Sir, line number 3, sir. The minimum function. So here the values 10 and 20 will be passed, and then in the if condition, it will check whether the value in num1 is less than num2, and if it is, it will return num1, and if it is not, then it will not come into this part, so it will directly return the second number. And so it likewise in the maximum function, if the num1 is greater than num2, like the here it is 10 and 20, then it will return the value in num1, or it will return num2.
All of you look here. Okay, it begins with the keyword function, name of the function, and within the bracket, all parameters separated by comma. Then the function ends with the flower bracket, right? And you have a return, right? You have a return. Okay, correct.
Yes, sir.
Good.
And similarly here it starts with function, and the name main, and in main find minimum and the find max function are called. In that we are passing the value 10 and 20, and when the main function is being executed, the when it comes to line number 17, after the value is passed, the control is transferred to the find minimum function. Then it performs all these statements. Then if it is minimum, like if the num1 is less than num2, then it will be returned here, and that value will be stored in the result in line number 17, and then it will print minimum is equal to the value stored in the result in line number 18. Then when it comes to line number 20, similarly it will go to the find max function, and the value returned by it will be stored in the result again, and it will be printed by this print statement on line number 21. First it starts with the begin, and here we are not doing any processing part, and then it will perform all the statements in the main function, and likewise call the find minimum and the find maximum function.
Okay, you run this in short.
Yes, sir.
All of you know done how it is being executed. Okay. Right. Anybody, anything, any question to be asked here? Himarashmi and Madhumita, both of you can enable your video. I'm taking a screenshot. Madhumita, you presented today, no?
Yes, sir.
Enable your video. What is that error?
Sir, I was just checking that without the minus small f option will it run, because we are not giving the input file.
Okay. Both of you enable your video, Himarashmi and Madhumita.
Yes, sir.
And this is the protocol. Every time whoever is presenting, they will enable their video. Manoj, you can enable your video. And the presenter will be enabling their video. And everyone will get a turn, right?
Sir, I have some webcam issues.
Okay, Madhumita. Right, it's okay. It's okay. Right. So anything else? Anything else? Is it okay? Or so now you people know, right, how to write a function, how to generate a random number, right, and the basic primitives of of programming. With that, question number 3 of I3, right, you should be in the position to solve it, right? So all of you solve that one as it is. Details are given to you, right? That's how your third IA will be scripted. Is that clear? Himarashmi, you will be
Yes.
submitting that by today night, that particular question. Try that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
All of you, in fact, all of you will be trying. But one submission from Himarashmi, right?
Yes.
Right, right. You make me a presenter. I think that's enough today. That is enough today, right? I'll do some other activities. We will look into that next week, right? You can disable, Madhumita, you can disable video. Right?
Yes, sir.
You make me a presenter. And number of students participated is very, very low, 27. It's not a good thing. Make me a presenter.
Yes, sir. I have, sir.
Yeah, okay, right. Shall I end this meeting today? End the meeting for all? Manoj, Himalashmi?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So today almost we have completed everything. From the next class onwards, okay, it is only presentation by Himarashmi and their team about the awk, and also Manoj and his team, right? We will mix up one awk and one shell script. Manoj, you be ready with your team, and Himarashmi, you be ready with the team. One program from Himarashmi, one program from Manoj team. That's how it gets into, right?
Okay, sir.
So I'll close this. Right, I'll close this. Right, logically we have completed the entire thing as in today. Right.
Sir,
Logically, we have completed all syllabus as in today. Right now, it is exercise on shell and awk by the student. Got it? Himarashmi.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, some parts like which you have covered have been taken up by us also, sir.
No issues. Like it then, see, their participation, that's what we wanted as a part of the seminar. Okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, bye. We'll end. Next, okay, class one from Himarashmi team and one from Manoj team. Awk and shell. It goes like this. All of you be ready. And in what sequence you will be doing, you coordinate. That's all. Bye.